everyone. Welcome to Westside YMCA. This is where I instruct and personal train. I'm going to give you an awesome core Pilates class. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask at the end of class. I will try to answer them. Before we get going and warming up, I'd like you to get your mat and bare feet. Bare feet because we want to be able to articulate those feet and use them in the proper way, as if we needed to use them constantly when you're on the apparatus of Pilates. So, that being said, two things I want you to really think about. One is the breathing. Breathing is very important in Pilates for the flow of the movement. We want to deep breathe. That'll facilitate the correct muscle activation. Okay, this will allow the muscles and the group of muscles to perform efficiently and safely. We also want to think about breathing from inside the rib cage, on the sides of the rib cage. And this will also let the abdominals work and activate throughout the exercises. Basically speaking, there's a technique to breathing in Pilates, and it's called the intercostal and the lateral breathing. If you stand up for me, please, and we're going to do a couple exercises with breathing so you at least have some familiar with the technique itself. Put your hands on your rib cage, and I want you to breathe in through your nose and expand that rib cage. Now when you exhale, close that rib cage. Through the mouth, you're breathing. Inhale again. Good. Bringing in the oxygen to power the muscles. Exhale, getting rid of the toxins in the waist. Inhale again. When you inhale, you feel that tension in the thoracic area. The pelvic floor will be relaxed. As you exhale, the reverse happens. Keep that in mind. The second thing I want you to be aware of is your core region. When we talk about the core, we're talking about the deeper muscles in our abdominals, in our back, and in our pelvic floor. Our arms or legs are just an extension of that core. So those muscles, that group, that region of the core, the trunk, is all working together for the integrity of the spine to create strength, balance, spine flexibility, and mobility. All those things are important using a strong core. So that being said, we're going to start to warm up. I want you to face me with feet hip-width apart. And our one thing I want you to remember is the foundation of your balance is your feet. Big toe. Think of the big toe, okay? I want you to squat down as you lift into a nice hinge position and alternate your heel lift. As you lift the heels, you're feeling the pressure in the toe joints, especially that big toe, and that's what you want. Okay, keep going. How we doing so far? Good? Okay, now I want you to hold the right heel up and just do little presses deeper into those toe joints. Good. Remember, we're on the big toe. Bring it down and try the other side. Lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now we're going to stay in that position, and I'm going to turn sideways so you can see how we maneuver the pelvic floor. Here's our contraction. This is where the tailbone comes under, the abdominals tighten, the glutes tighten, and the pelvic itself is in a posterior tilt. Then we extend it. Now the pelvic is in an anterior tilt. Keep the movement going and breathe with it. So this is a nice way to loosen up the lower back, but a very good understanding of what the pelvic floor does and should not do. Good. Hold that hinge, and we're going to try to add the whole spine and do the same thing. So now we're going to curve everything. That means the chin is down, the rib cage is closed, the tailbone is under, the abs are in, and then we're going to release it. Lengthen. Exhale as we curve into that C stretch. Inhale out. This is also going to be done in a quadruped position. And release. Good. Stand up and inhale. This is your elongation. From the right side, pull the rib cage away and then come down. Pull the left side away. So you're elongating. You're pulling tall out of that side without sinking into the hip area. Good. And bring it down. Gentle press to the lower back area, and I want you to keep those shoulders wide and just float your head. Floating the head head is a good way of relieving any tension or stress during your movements. Come center, inhale again, and we're going to open a little wider as we exhale. Once again, there's my balance on my big toes. I'm going to rotate to the right, and then center, and then reach to the right. Now, if you look at the hips, they're staying neutral. I'm keeping them centered so that I feel the stretch out of the waist. Bring the arms down and let's roll the right shoulder, and then the left shoulder, and then the right. Good job, and then the left. Inhale again, and we're going to come to a flat back. So I want you to think of the back being flat. I'll turn sideways so you can see. And now I want you to stay forward on your feet as you hug your shoulders and drop the weight of your trunk. Go ahead and swing side to side. Just let the trunk relax. And then stop center and swing forward and in. Good. Take forward on the front of the feet, please. And roll it up. Good. Have a seat in the middle of your mat. I'd like you to sit sideways facing me. We're going to bend the knees. Feet on the floor, and we're going to do that elongation again. Imagine being against the wall from the back of your head to your tailbone. Now, the whole spine is going to curve. You are not going to sink. You're going to curve. And then you're going to inhale. This is our C stretch. Exhale again. Abdominals tight. Pelvic is doing the tilt. Rib cage is closing. Chin is down. And back up. Nice warm up for the back. Control that movement all the way down and elongate. Now we're going to take the downside leg. I want the inside leg and arm up. And there's your elongation in supine position. Try the outside leg and arm up. Reach and relax. Good. Go ahead and bend your knees and bring your arms to a low V. Now, your knees should be right over your ankles, if at all possible. If you cannot do this, then go ahead and find that comfortable position. But you really want to keep those ankles right underneath, and the pressure points is big toe, little toe, heel. All right? So now what we're going to do is do that pelvic tilt we did earlier. Curl the tailbone, slowly roll up, and get that nice plank position here, and that shoulder bridge. Now reverse the roll down. Try to really articulate each vertebrae coming down. Now articulate each vertebrae, rolling off the floor and lifting high. Good, and then roll back down. Nicely done. And we're going to try one more, but this time we're going to stay up. Good. Now the inside leg is going to come in, and then it's going to push straight out through the heel is the energy. Notice that my outside leg has that support and balance. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale, breath with movement, exhale. Stay right there. Inhale up, exhale out. Inhale up, exhale out. Inhale up, exhale out. One more time. Hold it up. Flex the foot. Push through the outside leg. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Don't drop now. Bring that foot down and control each vertebrae to the floor. We're going to open our arms, and you're going to drop your knees towards me just to get a nice stretch on the outside of your left leg. That was your support leg. Now we're going to do the other side. Set up properly. Alignment is key, especially when you're on the apparatus in Pilates. So we're going to go in a low V. This time we're going to curl the pelvis again. Start with that tailbone peeling off the floor, each vertebrae, all the way up, and then roll down each vertebrae. Feel it. Good. Exhale back up. Good. And hold. Now, my support leg is this leg right here, correct? So we're going to come in and push out. Inside leg is supported and push out. Inhale, push the heel, energy out. Keep it out there straight and give me a nice controlled swing. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. One more. We're going to hold it up there and we're going to flex. That inside leg is supporting us. Press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay up. Bring the foot down. Vertebrae at a time. Open the arms. Drop the knees away from you. Stretching that supporting side. Very good. So we're going to come back in and we're going to bring arms in a low V. And this time, I want you to alternate your leg lifts and just feel the stretch through the back and through the hips. Give it a good pull in. Pull in, pull in. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Arms are alongside the body. Feet are firmly placed underneath. We're going to pull the rib cage to a closed position. Remember, we're coming from the sides and pulling into the pelvic. Our pelvic is not going to tilt. And we're going to curl up and reach with those arms to do the 100. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Follow me to the tabletop. 3, 4. Exhale. Legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Inside leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh. Leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh. Outside leg. 2, 3, 4. Shh. And bring it up. 3, 4. Shh. Back to tabletop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh. Feet down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shh. Arms open and relax. Now I just want you to rock back and forth with the legs. Good. The 100 is a good way to warm up the body, prepare it for the class, and get the muscles nice and warm through the movement. Working on that rhythm. Good. So now what we're going to do is go back to that tabletop. Good. Now tabletop is knees over hips and knees in line with feet. Bring the feet together. Good. We're going to take the legs towards me. Now, your left side is going to come off the floor as you reach both legs and arm. Notice that the leg arm on the floor is on the floor from the shoulder. Come back to your tabletop at the center and come away. So now you're reaching away. Good. Come back down. We're going to see if we can go a little higher off that supporting arm. So now I'm off my shoulder. I'm higher up. Come back down. We're going to go to the elbow and forearm. Good. Now the even higher off the whole arm except the hand. So now I'm coming up and going down. And coming up and going down. Now do 2 more, your choice. And going up and coming down. And going up, exhale, and coming down. Good. Bring that inside leg in. Extend the other leg out off the floor. Do you feel the stretch in the hip flexor and the quad? Really reaching? Good. Or you feel those shoulder blades wide into the mat. Outside foot is going to flex and point and flex and point. Let's switch to the outside leg in. Inside leg long. Flex and point. Flex and point. 2 more. Flex. Point. Now we're going to switch and hold. Good. Switch. Again, do not tilt the pelvis. Come up and pull the rib cage close. We're going to inhale, open. Exhale, switch. Inhale, open. Exhale, switch. Inhale, open. Exhale, stay. Grab the other side and breathe. Open, close. Open. Remember to float the head if you need to. 2 more. How we doing? Good. 1 more. Full stretch. Good. Bring it in. That was your double knee stretch. Let's open the knees and give it a good stretch. Very good. Now you want to feel your tailbone and your pelvic neutral on the floor. Let's open our legs to a straddle. If you have trouble keeping your legs there, hang on to them. All right? Well, right now I want everyone to go right here on the floor. You're going to beat your legs twice in the air and then pulse them open. Are you ready? Cross, cross, open. This works your adductor and adductor, inner outer thigh. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Single count. You ready? Give me 8, 7, come on. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. Now this is where if we have trouble, we can grab or we can stay where we are. Let's circle the whole leg. Feel the opening in the hip and inner thigh. Try to control the pelvic. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Hold, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the heels together and point and stretch the feet. If you can do a straight leg position at 90 degrees, heels and feet are forming a V. This is called your Pilates stance. If you cannot straighten your legs, you'll come parallel and bend and soften the knee. Okay? So we're going to do our single leg stretch. Bring the inside leg towards you, curl up, and I want you to think of pulling the leg towards your chest and the chest towards your leg. The other leg is reaching out off the floor. This is your single leg stretch. Switch. Now we're going to go a little faster. Reach on the outside of the inside leg and then the outside. Control the hips. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it in. Nicely done. How's those legs feeling? Good, I hope. And reverse it. A little circle, releasing the tension in the lower back. Nice. Good. Now we're going to slide the legs out and do a nice elongation. Bring our arms down to our side. This is your straight leg isometric curl. Remember when we stood up, we said to open the rib cage and close the rib cage. So when I pull my rib cage to a close, it's pulling towards my hips. It should allow you to slide the arms on the floor and have no tension while the head and shoulders come up on their own. So there should be no tension there. So we're going to exhale and close the rib cage and then bring it down. Good. Exhale, close the rib cage and bring it down. This is your straight leg isometric curl. Keep going. Exhale. Inhale. Now remember, arms overhead, we're going to take it vertebrae at a time. Exhale up. Reach over. Roll back vertebrae at a time with control. Exhale again, vertebrae at a time. Close the rib cage. Reach beyond the feet if you can. Roll down vertebrae at a time. Exhale again. How we doing? Inhale slowly down. Exhale up. And come up. Now, I'd like you to grab your toes. If you cannot grab your toes, go ahead and slightly bend the knees, and then grab your toes and go where you can on the straight leg. Now, if you see my body on side, you can see that my shoulders are back, my neck is long, and I'm basically hinging from the hips, getting a nice stretch. Sit up tall, and I want you to rotate towards me. Use your hands to help you give you the maximum stretch that you can on range. Now, do that rotation away. If your legs move, if your feet move like this, that means you're turning from your hips instead of more time where that range is. Take a photocopy of what you're doing and try the other side. Feel it, memorize it, come back center, and now we're not going to have any assistance. We're going to use the strength of the rotation. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and relax down. Now what I would like you to do is come back up. You're going to do that rotation towards me, and you're going to grab your right leg. Hinging forward, and then pick up that leg and hinge back. If you need to put your hand down, go ahead. The idea is to hinge back without any help. Stay in that V position and hold it, and then come back up. Try away from me, reach, come back into the hinge, hit the V, and come up. Exhale over, inhale up, exhale hold, inhale down, exhale over, inhale up, pull, and down, and relax. Good. We're going to face me with the straddle position, hands back, and you want to try to sit up nice and tall, okay? Reason being is I want you to really feel what the pelvic feels like, opened up and anchored. Now we're going to lift that right hip off the floor, and then lower it down, and then lower it down. Try it again, and bring it down. Good. Now, do not lift the hips, and I want you to try to reach outside your pinky toe while the other arm reaches back. Fan the arms and go to the other side. As you reach, this is your saw. And you reach as you exhale. Reach, exhale. Reach, exhale. Come up to elongation. Line up that arm over that right leg. Reach up. So the first thing I'm doing is pulling away from the waist, like we did earlier with that elongation stretch. Now I'm going to slide directly over that leg without rotating. So I want to stay lateral. Go as far as you can, and then come up. Reach up first with that right arm, slide along the left leg, keep reaching, and then come up. Swing the right leg in, come back to that side view. Bend the knees again. Now this truly works the core, but it also reminds you of that spine elongation. So we're going to interlace our fingers right behind our leg bicep. We're going to draw closely in as far as we can, and the inside leg is going to extend, and then flex, and then point, and come down. Outside leg, flex, point, and come down. Shh. Inhale. Shh. Inhale. Shh. Inhale. Here comes the hard part. You can do this. Both legs up. Turn out to Pilates stance. Flex. Point. Bring it back in. Exhale. Turn out. Flex. Point. Bring it back. Extend. Out. In. One more time. Extend, out, in. Now see if you can hold it. Option 1, hands stay there. Option 2, hands behind you. Option 3, hands to the side. Lower the legs slowly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and now take it around onto your stomach. How we doing? Doing okay? All right, here's your quadruped. So let's take the quadruped. Let's start fully in prone position. Go to the forearms, and I want you to feel like a snake ready to attack. So pull up really tall and pull those shoulders back, widen the fingers. Now, this is about the pelvic floor and the back. So I'm going to squeeze my glutes and press my legs down open the hips to the floor, and then relax. Exhale, push. Inhale, relax. Exhale, push. Inhale, relax. And stay contracted. So now you're pushing the pelvic floor into the mat, lengthening the legs, pulling up. I want you to extend the inside leg. Exhale up. Inhale, down. Long neck now. Exhale up, outside leg, and down. Full stretch in the foot, full stretch in the leg. Try not to bend at the knee, and down. Try both legs. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, stay lifted. Don't sink on me. Exhale up, inhale down. And we're gonna hold that and try to release our hands. And then come side into our swan. Then go forward and do your alternating swim. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing the arms around. Come back and give me a nice stretch here. So, in Pilates, this stretch is called prayer position. Very familiar to child pose. So now we're going to come into our hands and knees. This is your quadruped. Proper alignment in Pilates is very important. It helps you to efficiently and effectively do the movement correctly. So we're going to spread our fingers apart because we don't want to go into the wrist. We want more of that weight bearing to go in the fingertips. Shoulders over wrist. Hip over knee. Knee in line with foot. Okay? So remember that earlier we did that curving of the spine. So here's your cat and cow, but you're on your knees now. So as the tailbone tucks under into posterior tilt, the rib cage closes, the chin comes down, and we exhale. Now we lift up and we inhale. Arching. Exhale, nice stretch in the back, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, open up those hips, tailbone back. Now, find the neutral position. Go in between the two positions and find neutral. Very good. You're going to reach with the inside arm and the outside leg to full extension, and you're going to do a spinal reach as we exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Down. Hold 8, 7, 6. Pull away from the floor. 4, 3, 2. Modify. Bend the knee and hold. Deeper stretch. Grab the foot. Pull up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. I want you to sit back. Take your inside arm down. Take your outside arm to the side. Open the knees, sit back. And I want you to lift the arm up and then bring it down. And then lift it up and then bring it down. Up. Follow it if you can. One more. And bring it down. Let's go back to the quadruped. Proper setup now. So the outside leg, outside arm for the other side. And we lift up. Now if you look at the foot that's on the floor, it's pointed. So try not to flex that foot. Shh. Inhale. Same time now. And up. 8, 7, keep reaching. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Modify here. Deeper stretch. Grab the foot. Pull away from the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Sit back into your prayer position. Fold the outside arm. Reach with the inside arm. Open it up and bring it down. Open it up and bring it down. Exhale. Inhale. And one more. Very good. I want you to walk forward and lay on your stomach. Take your hands to point inward, right by your chest. Draw your legs close together. Point your toes, cross your ankles, and I want you to squeeze your glutes and thighs tightly together, doing tricep push-ups. Keep your head in line, push away, go halfway down, exhale, push, inhale down. You are welcome to do straight leg. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. One more time. Bring it deep if you want to, and go ahead and carefully sit back. Nice stretch. Good. We're going to walk to the end of our mat so that our fingers are spread wide apart to the corners. We're going to shift our chest right between those thumbs. You're going to squeeze the thighs together and flex the feet, and the energy of the feet are pushing out. Pull the abs in, lengthen the back, and neutral spine. Right leg up, up, inside leg, 2, 3, 4, bring it down, find your balance, outside leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. How'd you feel? That's a good one, a tough one. We're gonna lay on our back now. Now, the leg that's on the floor, I want you to really think of somebody holding that leg down. But I would like you to use your muscles to anchor that leg so that we get a nice hip mobility workout, as well as conditioning and stretching the quadricep and thigh. When we roll down, we're going to take the inside leg, we're going to bring it up. Full stretch if you can, bent knee if you need to, that's okay. So if I'm going to circle my leg with bent knee, it's going to be a little more direction of the knee working. But if you can straighten your leg fully, think of the toes drawing a circle on the ceiling. What's the outside leg doing? Pressing down. So we have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 8, 7, 6, no wobbling, keep it going. 4, 3, 2, hold. Wide arm position, letter T. You're going to go away from me and reach that leg over, and then come back. Reach it over, and then come back. Reach it over again, and then come back. One more time. Hold it. This is your big leg circle. Start to the side, go to the front, cross it over, and center. The other leg is nice and anchored. Good. Now we're going to take that breath. Shh. Inhale up. Shh. Inhale up. And lower the leg. Good. Bring that other leg up. So now the leg furthest from me, your outside leg. Full stretch if you can. Bent knee if you need to. So we're going to initiate the circle either with the knee or the foot, depending on your extension. Circle 8, 7. How's that other leg? That inside leg nice and stable. Feeling the hip flexor? Yep. Now reverse. Circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feel the base of the hands. Swing that leg towards me and bring it back. Swing it towards me, bring it back. Swing it towards me. One more. Cross. Hold. Big circle now. Side, front, cross, and up. Side, front, cross. Give me the breath. Shh. Inhale. Shh. Inhale. Lower the leg. towards me. Legs together. Try to keep the legs off the floor and go to the other side. Good. Go to the other side. Now we're going to add a fan. So we're going to fan the legs and then come to that lateral balance. Good. And then we're going to fan the legs again. Lateral balance. Fan the legs. Balance. And fan the legs. Balance. How'd you do? Excellent. Bring the legs in. Roll yourself up. Breathe. And exhale. Breathe again. And exhale. We're going to go into that bent knee position again. And I want you to go halfway back. And just hold. You feel the rib cage closing towards your pelvic. And come back up. Good. Now we're going to go all the way down and bring our legs straight up again. The heels are going to touch and we're going to hit our feet in a Pilates stance. We're going to keep our arms wide. And we're going to try to keep the shoulders down, which means your rib cage is nice and wide and open. So you're working the stability of the rib cage, the thoracic area. However, you're getting hip mobility. Legs around to the full circle. And then come up. Go to the inside, outside, center. Go to the inside, outside, center. Good. Giving that big swing. This is your corkscrew. Keeping those shoulders down and up. Bending the knees. Roll up. And now I would like you to go on your side. You're on your right side, I will be on my left side. We're going to cradle the head. Our legs are going to go forward. Good. Now I want you to really think about contracting the glutes because that's going to lift that top leg naturally. Now, the elbow that's out is right there underneath you, okay? The top hand is going to help you support that torso. Give me all you got and a side kick. Shh, bring it down. Shh, bring it down. Shh, keep going. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. This next one is a 4-part movement. The knee comes into the shoulder. It stays there as you extend the leg and flex the foot. Then you stretch your foot, reach your leg out of your hip to join it with the other leg, and then you lift both legs. So we have inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, shh, keep it going, 2 more, shh, down, shh, last one. Got to try really hard now to keep those legs off the floor in Pilates stance. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that bottom leg. Take the top leg. Point and press. Keep pressing, but now flex the foot. Bring it down and bend both knees. Okay, so now you're going to take both knees and bend, and I want you to extend the top leg. The arm that you're on, don't pop that shoulder, okay? Keep that shoulder down. Should be your right arm. And if the shoulders are an issue for you for whatever reason, go to the forearm, okay? So the arm itself is going to reach out and come across. And reach out and come across. Reaching out, you're going to lift the leg and then come across. Reach out. Now I want you to lift the hip. Reach out and come across. Reach out and come across. Reach out and come across. Hold and balance. Now you should be in a nice lateral plank. Line the arms up in a T. Pulse at 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both knees down. Top foot is right over the bottom foot. Very nice. You're going to do your mermaid. The exercise you did before this was the side bend. Take the reach. Now notice my arm. It's not here. It's reaching right out of that rib cage. Control the lowering. Think of being between two plated glass windows. And exhale. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Bring the arms up. Swing the legs around. And let's repeat this on the left side. So we're on our left side. Our legs are together. Our elbow, shoulder, and hip are lined up. We're squeezing the butt. Immediately that leg naturally comes off. Your hand stays down for our inhale. Exhale, inhale. Shh. 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 4 more. Try not to sink into that left side. 3. Anchor the left leg down. Good. Now remember that one that's really slow where we bring the knee in and then we straighten it right where it is. Then we point the foot, lengthen it out, connect the heels and come up. So we have inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more time and we're going to finish up with the legs in the air. Ready? Legs together. Pull out the stance. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that bottom leg. Pull it in. 8, 7, 6. You hanging in there with me? I hope. Now flex. Don't give up now. Keep pressing. Bring it down. Bend the knees. Ready for our side bend. So we're going to set up. Bringing that shoulder down. Going to use your obliques as you bring your arm across and extend the leg. Bring your arm across and extend. So this is the modification. Option 1. Option 2, I want you to lift right up. And bring it up. Bring it in. Bring it in. Hold in balance. Arm line up. Make sure that you're not lifting or lowering the hip out of alignment with the plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Ooh, how we doing? Good. Now we're going to come to our knees. Back to that quadruped. All right. Now, I want you to look at my feet. See how they're pointed? I want you to keep them like that and press down. So the top of the feet are pressing on the floor. You're going to lift your knees about 2 inches off and hold it there. Ready? Deep breath in, activate the core. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Let's reach. Can you reach your arms towards me and sit back with the opposite hip, which should be your left? Can you reach your arms inside away from me, but the hip is coming towards me? It should be your right. Come back to center. Good. We're going to do the same thing, but this time our feet are going to be flexed. So at the beginning, when we started warming up, I told you about that big toe, how it's your balance, your foundation for your balance. It's really important that you focus on the pressure in the big toe as you lift your knees up. Are you ready? Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stay right there. Go ahead and press the heels down. This in Pilates is an inverted V. We're going to see if we can straighten our legs and keep our heels down. If that's not something you can do, bend your knees and try and get the heels down. For my straight leg people, bend the inside knee and feel the stretch in the outside leg. Heels remain down. Go ahead and switch. Good. Feel the stretch. Good. Walk the hands in. I want you to interlace your fingers behind your head. Pull gently the chin in and keep the elbows open. As you roll up, keep gently pulling the chin in. For 8, 7, try to stack the vertebrae, tailbone first, one at a time. Stack, stack, stack. Good. Now I want you to really think of opening up that rib cage. Feel the upper back extension. Nice. Come back to center. Turn the feet out. This is your Pilates position. So you remember earlier I told you about the big toe. Okay, so if you're contracting the glutes and you're focusing on that big toe, you'll be able to balance as you lift. So go ahead for 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Good. Let's take that arm up for elongation again. This time I want you to bring your feet front, cross your right foot over, and I want you to reach towards your right. So now you're actually pushing into the IT band in the hip. Come back up, cross your left leg over, and reach to your left. Sit into that hip if you can. Now you're actually pushing into the IT band. And come center. Step out, bring the hands down, bring your left hand over your ear, just give it a good stretch. Reverse it. So you're just bringing the hand over the ear and gently doing a tilt, keeping the neck long in the traps. And then come center, open up the chest, and close, roll down. And our last stretch is a wide position of the feet. I just want you to hold this here. You should be nice and warm through the whole body to be able to do these static stretches. 30-second minimum is required or more to really gain that flexibility and range of motion. Good. Now, all I want you to do is see if you can go a little further. Hold it. You're going to walk your hands forward and lower the hips and keep the feet the way they are. Your hands can start out here and just lift up. Or you can bring the hands in and lift a little higher. Or you can go to the forearms. In either case, the feet stay where they are and the hips are pressing down for working on the hip turnout. So I'm going to reach out a little more and come up. You're going to feel the stretch here. And then roll down. Hands next to your chest. Go ahead and shake your hips. Draw your legs in. Bend your knees. Flex your feet. Straighten your legs. Walk your hands in. Drop the chin. Roll up. Inhale up, exhale out. I want to thank you for taking the class. I hope that I see you soon. And if there's any questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them for you. No questions? That's okay. That means you worked really hard and you didn't stop. Yay! Okay? So, God bless, stay healthy, and I will see you soon.